Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back. I'm with the homie. Yeah, that's his name, right?
Oh, Cooper.
So, guys, we're gonna be doing the worst of the worst bad memories I've ever had. So yeah, what the hell you doing? Alright, so I'm gonna start first. I'm gonna do a couple of them, and then you're gonna start off.
Okay, go.
So, okay, so one time I had a glass bottle, and my brother had to get staples in his head. So I had a glass bottle. It was just when I was like maybe 6 or 7 or something. We had my old house, and then I got a glass bottle, and I ran up to it, and I smashed it on the back of his head, and then gave him like a whole bunch of cuts. So then he had to. It was my brother, and he had to get like staples in his head. Also,
Did you get in trouble?
no, I don't know. I don't remember. We had these bricks around our grass, so there's like grass in the middle and then bricks around it. So as I was walking, the bricks are kind of like sharp, so I tripped and I stabbed my knee into the bricks, and I like dug a huge hole into my skin. I think I saw like my bone or something, because my bone's like right here. Yeah, it was very weird. And I had a hammer before, and I was like nailing rocks. I don't know, we're just weird. And I went back and I went down and I like dug it right in the head. But I never got like any staples or stitches before. Okay, you can go. That's not all mine, but
Okay, so let me think. Bad memory. It was last summer, or like 2 summers ago. We had this dog we had dogs named Taylor and Molly, and Taylor was getting old, and she couldn't even climb up steps that were like that tall. And so we had to put her down. And then Molly, the wiener dog, was so depressed that she didn't eat, she didn't drink. She went in the back pasture, laid on her grave, was whimpering, crying. When it rained, she would just sit there in the middle of the rain. Then she died. And yeah, on another one, I was walking, and you know the goat heads? And I walked, you know how they just prick you? Well, I stepped on one. The whole thorn went through my foot. So I pulled it out, and there was like a little teeny hole that was deep, but it was fine, but it also hurt at the same time. And one more was, I was on the trampoline, and the net was broken, like had holes all over. And we were playing in the sprinklers, and I tripped, and I fell on the net, but my butt catched me, and the net started ripping. So I fell down, was hanging.
And you died?
No, and it ripped, and I fell down, but we got a new one, so yeah.
Alright, my next one is me and my brother. We were having, like, my cousins were over, my 2 girl cousins. They were just sitting like off to the side in the grass. So we had like this in our backyard. He'd never seen my backyard before. I don't think so. My old one, but in my old house we had like a lot of bad memories. So me and him, my brother, were playing like a rock fight, and I think I threw a rock at his back of his head or his forehead. I'm not too sure what it was. It was like a big rock, and I threw it. I don't know. We're just having a rock battle. I also was climbing up the ladder. It was maybe 2014, 15. I'm not too sure. It was recently, kind of, but it was in my old house. We were walking up the ladder. Ian was behind me, so the ladder was like really like had water on it. It was really wet, so I slipped and I fell on top of him. But when I fell, I hit my chin. I have a scar here. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
What's like right here? It's still there. I didn't get any stitches, but he had to get staples in the head because I hit my. I mean, they were saying that it was my chin that just hit him and dug like a huge hole. But I went like this and I dug my tooth right in his head. It didn't like come out because it was already my growing tooth. And then one time I was riding my bike and the brakes weren't working. And there's, in my old house, there's like a little curve into it, so there's no house on the side. So I started riding. The brakes weren't working, so I hit the curb and I went flying. No, I hit the curb and I slid forward and hit my junk on the metal bar.
Oh, okay.
I died.
Okay, so it was 2015 or 14, I'm not sure. I was walking, like in our backyard, and I was running with my little brother and sister, and I didn't see there was a big pile of, I think it was dog poop or horse poop.
And you ate it.
No, and I tripped.
And your face planted in it.
No, I hit right by it, and I didn't see it, and I rolled that way, and my hand went right in it.
And you ate it?
No.
Oh.
I rubbed it on my lip. I rubbed it on Cashie's shirt.
Oh, and he eat
No, I think it was Tinkerbell I rubbed it on.
And did you eat it?
No. Okay, and then it was 2000. It was this year. We were up in Flagstaff this fall break, and we went in the like little forest, and we went like hiking a little. There's steep rocks, and when we were going up, I slipped, and I kind of did the split, but my split saved me, and I went back up.
And your balls got cut off because...
No, and then I was walking, and I kind of tripped, and my foot hit a rock, and it flew up and hit my head. And another one, it was here at the park a couple years, like 2 years ago. I was walking at the park with you, and there...
You tripped and you broke your leg.
Oh. I was walking and I was running, and I tripped and my leg hit the tree, and it hurt.
Okay, so this is really bad, but one time I was in my old house, a lot of memories at the old neighborhood. Not too many here, but I was aiming my BB gun at this target. So I had my friend over, Dominic. He goes to my school now. He like came back like last year. So he came to Verado. Oh shit, I shouldn't say that. He came to my school, and he walked.
You just said Verado. You're fine.
I'm just kidding. So, Dominic, at my old neighborhood, he was at my house, and we were probably about like 8 to 9, I don't know. But he walked in front of my gun, or like my BB gun. So I had to aim. I don't know what he said. I think he said like hi or something or hello. He turned towards me, and I shot him right in the forehead. And then his dad was like a cop, so he came over and stuff. It was freaking weird. And then I went to jail for like 10,000 years, something like that.
No, I didn't. Stop on. Okay.
Oh wait, hello. I wasn't done yet, bitch.
Huh.
Alright. One time my friend Eddie from my old neighborhood, the same one, he moved out before us.
Keep going.
So basically what happened is that he saw dog shit on the floor, and it was in his house because his dogs were trained. So he thought it was like some like chocolate, like Tootsie Roll. Not Three Musketeers or something like chocolate. So he picked it up and ate it, and he didn't know it was poop until he stuck it in his mouth. It was so weird. And then we played this one game where it was these two twins that were in Ethan's friends, but it was me, my brother, it was Noah and Sam and then Ben. We played this one game where we all get on bikes, and one person would have to close their eyes, and all the other people on the bikes had to tell him where to go and like not run into anything. So I think it was one of them. I don't know how to tell the difference, but it was Noah or Sam, and they drove across. So there's like this huge like deep hill that you go down. So he started going like that way, and they told him to go down the hill. So when he started going down, he flipped and he landed on his neck and he died. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Hey, no, hold on. I'm not done, bitch. I'm not done.
I have this.
No, it's a really quick one.
I have this.
No, shut your bitch ass up. It's really quick.
Okay, fine.
So I want to shut your bitch ass up before I end the video. I was going down. It was in Flagstaff. I was snowboarding and I tripped and I broke my nose. I'm just kidding. It started bleeding.
Okay,
and shut your bitch ass up. I ain't done. Fucking God, dude. Switch your ass down. Shut your bitch ass up.
Oh.
Fuck off. Okay, guys. So the next one was for me. This is my last one. I was with my friend Worm. We call him Worm because it's Worm in his name. But I'm still friends with him. So I've been friends with him since like first grade or something. So like 7 years. So we were driving, or we're not like driving, but he was on a scooter. I think I was on a bike, and he was driving, and he tripped over a rock, and he faceplanted on the ground, and he died. I'm just kidding. He tripped and he faceplanted on the ground. He didn't have his friend over and stuff, but okay, go on.
Okay.
Bitch.
So one time, we were on the school bus coming home from school, and my bus driver's going. There was a car that stopped, and I forgot to tighten my seatbelt. And she stomped.
Wait, you were on
the
a bus? Buses have belts?
My bus did.
Oh, mine didn't.
My afternoon bus.
Mm.
And she stopped so hard, forgot to tighten my belt. I flew in the chair in front of me and fell down. I was hanging down, but I got back up. It was fine. Another one. I was like still in diapers. I was little. I was like 3, 4.
And he took a shit in his pants while his mom was changing it.
No.
Oh.
I was walking. Me and my dad went across the street when we lived in Buckeye. And they had a wooden swing set. And I went up there to go down the slide. And I scooted up and I sat up. Piece of wood came up and I sat on it. And the stick went right through my butt and through my butt cheek, and it hurt. And the doctors had to pull it out, but I don't remember the pain. And my other thing, it was not bad for me, but it was bad for my mom. So I got 2. She was airing me out when I was still in diapers, and she was changing my diaper. And I went diarrhea running down her mouth.
That's what I just said. I said you took a shit in her face.
Yeah. And the other one, she was airing me out, and I ran out the door straight. You just see a naked baby running down the street.
That was you.
Yeah.
And then you got shot.
No. And my last one, me, my neighbor, my other neighbor, my brother, we went to a fort that we made in like a little forest by the canal. And we were way by the road, far from our house. It was like 5 miles, like 3 miles. And they left me.
Oh.
So I had to walk like 3-4 miles back home. I was kind of scared. That's when the time when people said killer clowns, stalker clowns were out there, and I kept looking in the trees. I was so scared, but I knew it was fake, but at the same time, in my head, I was like, they're right there watching me. And I had walked all the way home, and right when I got home, they were all sitting down and eating at the table, and my neighbors and my brother left to go eat and go to the store. They left me, and they totally forgot me, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
Okay, the very last one I wanted to announce is that one time I was home in my old house and I was like 6, and there's this really like freaking racetrack thing that was very scary. I don't know why I felt like it was so scary. It was like a skull or something, and made me like so scared because sometimes it would go off by itself. Very weird. And one time, what happened was that they left me there. For some reason they forgot or something. It was like Home Alone. So they left me, and it was so freaking scary because I kept on hearing it like over and over. It was so fucking weird.
Oh.
And then like this one time where I was sitting down on like the couch with everyone, and I literally saw, it was a random person in my house, and I saw someone run across like on top of the stairs. There, it was like we had like a 2-story house, and on the top floor I saw someone run across. It was like an adult, and he went inside my room. So I went up there. I was like, "Hey, I saw someone." And I was like 6, and I was imagining stuff. And I ran up there, and I was looking through like my closet, and it was like he jumped out my window. It was very weird. And I also saw like 2 like kids standing on like the top of the stairs. It was weird because I think my grandma saw it before too. I don't know, it was weird.
Okay, so one time I was at my house, and you know when the light hits shadows like trees and it makes like a weird shape? So the sunlight hit the like tree, and it made like a weird angry face, and I got scared, and yeah. Okay, so
That's the end.
If you guys like this video, subscribe to his channel, and he'll probably leave a description, whatever it is, to my channel. Subscribe to him, subscribe to me, comment to him, comment to me, like to him, like to me. And you all have a great day. Peace.
And subscribe to my new channel, Dodo Swag.